Okay, so for the quick 5, number 1 says write an equation in slope-intercept form. So I suggest on the test, if I ask for slope-intercept form, you write y equals mx plus b. Because if you don't put it in the form of y equals mx plus b, you'll get it wrong. So slope-intercept form, given a slope of 4 and a y-intercept of 3, so this is y equals 4x plus 3. Okay, number 2, write an equation, again, slope-intercept form. So make sure you know that's y equals mx plus b for my final form. That passes through this point and has this slope. So they give me a point and a slope. So given a point and a slope, first I go into point slope form. But I don't stop there because they asked for slope intercept form. So there is no parentheses in slope intercept form, so I distribute. And then I subtract 2 from both sides. And I get y equals 2/3 x minus 4. Okay, now number 3. They give you 2 points, and again, they ask for slope-intercept form. So, right now, given 2 points, whenever I'm given 2 points, I find the slope. So, this is -2 minus 6 over 7 minus 3 is -2. So m equals -2. So now I have 2 points and a slope. So I cross out 1 point and I say y minus 6 equals -2 times x minus 3. I don't stop because they wanted slope-intercept form. I add 6 to both sides. Y equals -2x plus 12. Okay. Number 4, again, they're asking for slope-intercept form. So they give me f of 8 equals 4, f of 10 equals 2. That's really giving me 2 points. So if I'm given 2 points, I find the slope. So m equals 2 minus 4. Oh, this is -2. -2 minus 4 is -6. So this is -3. So now I'm going to use the point 8, 4, and the slope is -3. So y minus 4 equals -3 times x minus 8. Y minus 4 equals -3x plus 24. And I add 4 to both sides. And my final answer is y equals -3x plus 28. And then the last one asks me to identify the point and the slope from this equation. So obviously the slope is 2, but when I pull out the point, I have to make sure I switch it and change it. So this becomes -5, +3. Okay, now that's it for the quick 5. What I'm going to go over now is some of the homework word problems. So, on page 7, you had to do number 2. Now, number 2 on page 7 says a dance academy charges $20, a flat fee of $20. So a flat fee is my B. And then it also says it charges $25 per hour. Well, 25 per hour means that is the slope, because the slope is a rate. So m equals 25. So y equals 25x plus 20. That would be my equation. And part B says, well, what if x equals 2? So I say y equals 25 times 2 plus 20. So y equals $70. Okay. Now, let's look at number 4. So number 4 says, a gym charges $35 per month. So there's that word per again. So for number 4, m equals 35, because it said $35 per month. But then it says somebody paid $250 after 6 months. Okay, so they're giving me the total cost for 6 months. So what they're really giving me is a point. Now, could I just make my point 256 and move on my way? No, because we know total cost is always y. So my point has to be 6,250. So then I say y minus 250 equals 35 times x minus 6. Y minus 250 equals 35x minus 210. I add 250 to both sides. And y equals 35x plus 40. Now, then it goes on to ask me to find the total cost after 10 months. Well, I just let x equal 10. So that's 350 plus 40, and my total cost would be 390. Okay, now let's look at number 6. And number 6 is another BMX racetrack problem. And it tells me that one racer paid $76 3 races, and another paid $124 7 races. So they're obviously giving me 2 points, but I have to figure out how to put them as an ordered pair. Again, total cost is going to be y. So this is 376, 7, 124. First thing I do is find the slope. 124 minus 76 over 7 minus 3, and that's 48 over 4, which is 12. So now I know that my slope is 12, and I'm going to use the point 376 with m equals 12. So I say y minus 76 equals 12 times x minus 3. Y minus 76 equals 12x minus 36. Add 76 to both sides. And my final equation would be y equals 12x plus 40. So y equals 12x plus 40 is the answer. And then we have to know how to interpret that. Well, the $12 is the cost is the entry fee per race, and that is the fixed cost to join the membership track.